Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. All right, I'm gonna get in your daily tea before I get my day started. Now, this is a collective reading. My spirit guides tap into whoever energy is viewing this reading. So, at some point in your life, you know what I'm saying, this can resonate with you. I do pick up on past, present, and future energies. All right, now make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you open to receive this message. I only do this to help raise your vibrations, to help you understand your situations, and to give you, some clarity. But this is not meant to trigger you or for any negative energy. So if you already feel like you about to be all in your negative Annie, negative Mike energy, bounce. That's it. I do definitely appreciate all my supporters, all of everyone who shows me love, all of your messages on my IG. I'm telling you on my YouTube, the comments. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, keep me motivated to do this. This is a part of my life purpose. I use oracle cards and tarot just basically as a tool. Let's put it that way. But I do spiritual advising. I do a whole bunch of things, y'all. Just check out my website. The link is in the detail box below of this video, and on Instagram you can go right into my bio, click that link, and it'll show you all of the websites that I have. Now, you guys, I want to set my intentions before I get started. I've been washing clothes. I meant to shut this door, so hopefully that is not too much of an interference with the sound. But thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for today's daily tea. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. I ask you also to protect me from any psychic attacks, protect my energy, protect my mind as well. I thank you so much for closing the door of communication to anyone who is against me or this community. Thank you so much for showing up with me this morning and for using me as the messenger. And so it is. Thank you. I'm gonna jump right in, y'all. YouTube. Make sure you go to my IG and follow Instagram. Don't forget to go to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because you definitely gonna need it, because this video only gonna last about 15 minutes at the most. All right, and if I forget to tell y'all that I'm getting ready to go, forgive me. Sometimes I start talking and it's like all she wrote, and the video will just end abruptly. Thank you. Can you tell me more about that? So the action card fell out and it's in the reverse position here. What's going on? Someone is still not taking action on something. In the last couple of daily reads, someone's energy was more on ready to take some action, but as of I think yesterday and today there's been some stalling. But I got my 3 cards that came out, and of course I'm gonna use tarot to elaborate on these messages here. But it's really all about starting fresh, right? A new beginning. And someone is still lagging in their ass. I mean, tell you, some action needs to be taken here. Spirit is like, what are you waiting for? All right. Especially when it comes to your desires or your wish fulfillment, because this is something that you want, right? Y'all, I speak what I see on the cards as well. So if this is not your energy, it's your person's energy. You flip these roles as you see fit. Okay, so the cornucopia card is here. So there's a lot of great blessings and abundance that's waiting for you, right? But you're not taking these actions. It's a part of your spiritual journey. It's a part of your path, right? This is where you're supposed to go. This is what Spirit, like, how many times I gotta say this, right? Can't get no clearer than this. Sorry, y'all, my nose running. I am highly allergic to my wash machine and my dryer. Like, I have year-round allergies. I've always been had a lot of allergies. I should be in a freaking bubble, and I should have known that my nose was gonna run, because I usually don't sit in my room when I wash clothes. I have a walk-in closet. I know it's a lot of details. I have a walk-in closet, so inside of that they have our washer and dryers. I live in an apartment unit, so it's just crazy. It's weird how they do it. So when I wash clothes, I literally can't sit in my room. But this is where I'm recording. And I have a nice little acupuncture appointment at 12. So I was like, let me try to get in just recording real quick before I leave up out of here. About 30 minutes. Thank you, Spirit. Can you elaborate on this message here for my collective today? Tell us what they need to know. All right, so the Four of Wands is here in the upright position. Okay, so this is like really about taking action when it comes to creating a reliable foundation for yourself. Even like a relaxed home environment. Someone probably wants to propose, okay, because I'm picking up on engagements, some type of public celebration here. It's something that someone is wanting to do and they're stalling. All right, so either this is you or this is your person's energy. Now this is a part of their wish fulfillment. Okay, they see this as something like, you know how it's like your end all be all type thing, like and they're still kind of like not moving. All right, so what is this? Why not? It's some type of conflict, as you're saying? Yeah, Nine of Swords just popped out. All right, it's fear. Okay, so it's fear and anxiety that's blocking you or blocking your person. Okay, and it's a masculine energy. So if you are the masculine energy of my collective, this is you being all scared, huh? What you scared of? This part of your wish fulfillment here. Why are you not taking action? All right, now I ain't about to get on any of y'all. I'm trying to get done within like 20 minutes here, but you coming out with this reverse energy here. You scared of commitment. Okay. You want the freedom to be able to do this, right? You want to face your fears with this. Okay, but you still kind of like, yeah, you teeter-totting here. Because you're now coming out as the King of Swords in a reverse position. You selfish. You probably don't want to give up your independence to some degree, or something that you're not trying to face. Oh, let me tell you, you coming out as all reversed energies here. I got reverse King of Wands, a reverse King of Swords, and the reverse King of Pentacles. Check that out. So, if this is you, or if this is your person who's holding on to this masculine energy here, who possesses this masculine energy here, you're still holding on to codependencies, pretty much. Gotta let this anxiety go. Move those blindfolds off of your eyes, because it's clouding you in your judgment, making you feel really restricted. And it still has a lot to do with this third party situation here. But that's sorry, Spirit said, yeah, because what happened the last couple of days for this daily tea, we know that the tower is about to fall here, because the third party card is here. So there's definitely this going on. They're pretty much just not really clicking well with others, and they're putting themselves in isolation here. This is why they're not taking this action, because it has something to do with whatever's going on within that other connection with your person, or you and your person. There, it's causing a lot of I don't want to say confusion, but restrictions. All right. Now the Tower card is just basically saying it's going to bring some sudden changes, honey, and these sudden changes are going to rock you to your core, literally. It's going to cause some type of chaos or trauma, whatever this is. It's pushing a feminine energy in that I have that's coming out in the upright position. Now this Queen here of Swords is someone who really don't take no shit. Why? Because they have experienced way too much. Okay, and they start to become very direct in their communication, as far as not really beating around the bush. It's like I said what I said type energy, right? And this person, whoever this is, if this is you or your person, they coming in and they clear, and they setting some boundaries when it comes to this, right? Now I got the Four of Wands, Four of Cups here in a reverse. Now, so this masculine energy, right? We already see the tower is getting ready to fall, and the tower might happen where it is this Queen of Swords here is either going to say something, do something, cut you or your person off, right? But however it's going to happen, it's going to be one of those tower moments that it's not going to be like, it's going to be one that'll awaken you, right? One that gives you some type of clarity here. Now, and really push you or your person to become more active when it comes to this connection. It literally has to take for their world to get shook or rocked, or fear that they're going to lose you, right? For them to actually get out of that fearful state. Now, the Ten of Cups is here in the upright. So this is just talking about your wish fulfillment still, happiness, fulfillment, emotional stability, things like that. And It's sad, right? But they're going to gain this awareness about the fact that you are their wish fulfillment, okay? Now you are in that 10 of cups, everything that they hope and they dream for and they desire, but there's still so much tension that they're going through. It's like conflict. What is this about? What are these arguments about? Them having to make a decision, okay? Just pretty much they having some type of conflict or whatever it is with this, and it has to be some justice here because justice has to be served. It's like one of those things where spirit sends that storm, right, to wake us up, to push us, to move us, to help us to shift our views, and it has to be done where a decision will be made where it's fair and it's just, because there's been some injustice within this connection. This is almost like, yeah, karma. You know how karma got to come back around, right? The wheel got to turn and eventually things get better here. Why? Because you still have a lot of hope. So it's either you that's having hope within this or your person that's having a lot of hope, where they know it's going to take a lot. You know how it's like it's a lot of hard work, it's tedious, but love does what? It requires you to work on yourself, right? It's all about your own self-improvement. And sometimes you got to make these sacrifices to really bring two people together, right? Working on yourself. And this is what I'm taking away from this message for today. Literally, it's all about your own self-improvement. It's about your own self-love, your self-awareness, your own self-empowerment, your own self-acceptance. Just think of it like this is a self-mission for you today, honey. Worry about yourself, love yourself, heal yourself, do all those things you need to do for yourself first. All right, and don't even really worry about whatever this masculine energy here is not doing. If they're not tricking action, they know that you are a part of their 10 of cups, their wish fulfillment. They know that you are a part of their path, that you have been placed there to walk that journey with them, but they're being stubborn because they're trying to figure out, which way do I want to go? What do I want to do? And they're trying to pick the way that's going to cause the less confusion. All right, and it's like dependent. It just feels like whatever they do, they're gonna get a negative consequence out of this. This is why they're refusing to choose. Sometimes illusions have a lot to do with it too. Lust, infatuation for the other things, right? That's the devil's trap for you. That's how I do. Like, let me entice you with all this shit. But guess what? We're gonna trap you in this. We're gonna make you feel oppressed. You're gonna be addicted. You know what I'm saying? That's all that happens when you got too many options here. But there, okay, so the justice, it will be served. All right, just know that, because the universe is really trying to bless this connection here. So stay optimistic about your love life, period. Right now, there's a codependent partner that I'm showing up here that's coming in as a Queen of Cups in reverse. This person is insecure, all right, and they could be very overly emotional. I don't know if this is your energy, your person energy, or whoever this is in this third party. Now, your person or you are coming in as a dreamer, someone who are open to new ideas, and this is going to give you a new perspective on relationships, all right? Now, or your person, okay? Now, they appreciate you. Truly, they do. All right. Now, they've been keeping this secret and idea, whatever it is, this idea of secret, whatever it is that they've been feeling, they haven't been expressing it, just kind of keeping it to themselves. All right, but it has a lot to do with being emotionally immature. Let's put it that way, right? Or just shy when it comes to expressing these emotions or expressing the love to this degree or whatever that they're feeling here, because this is what is causing all of the lack of passion or even the delay that's taking place within you and this person's connection. Okay, now they're being hesitant. Now I got the Empress here. The Empress is the divine freaking feminine. All right, you probably are their person, right? And like I said, they know that you are the end all to be all. So it's like, how long can I drag this out? Because I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna be with this person. But you, all right, if you're the Empress here, there's gonna be some judgment. Because either you are doing some self-evaluation or your person is doing this. But there's an awakening that's coming in. Remember, I was like, this tower moment is going to bring an awakening. Instagram, I got to let you go. You know what to do. Holla at me on YouTube. Peace. Yeah, it's going to bring about an awakening here because they were just in too much self-doubt, failing to learn the lessons. And spirit is not going to let that keep going on when you're dealing with a divine counterpart, honey. Okay, they weren't working together with you like they're supposed to. Yeah, y'all supposed to be together as a team, doing this together. Y'all have a mission together, is what spirit is saying. Okay, so I already know this reading. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are dealing with a higher level soulmate, not that low vibrational energy, that feminine energy that keep trying to creep its way in here. No, the Empress. All right. Now, like I said earlier in the reading, because I have my Nine of Pentacles here in a reverse position, this masculine energy is just really worried about giving up their independence. All right. They still want to be able to do what they do. Pretty much that selfish energy, right? I want to have my cake, I want to eat it too, right? But this is why they're being guarded here. But they're working on cultivating something. They want to achieve something here. And it has a lot to do with whatever their goals are, because they're focusing entirely on that at this moment. Now, they're working hard on that. And this is probably why they're neglecting any relationship. Not putting in the effort at all. There's a lot of things that they need to address when it comes to this, but they're just not doing it. Now I have a High Priestess here in the reverse. The High Priestess in reverse just try to act like they the divine feminine, but they really not, okay? They come in more in a lower vibrational energy. They probably are spiritually connected, but sometimes they tap into their darker sides more than the light, right? But this masculine here is repressed in that intuition about this, about moving forward, because it's hard for them to move on, because literally they fear changing. They're resisting the change, carrying the baggage from this third party situation that's going on here. What are the hidden motives? What is hidden today? What is hidden today, Spirit? Thank you. The Lovers. What did I tell you? The Lovers represent twin flames, higher level soulmate. The Lovers represent marriage. Okay, someone you have a very strong bond with. Someone that you see as your partner, as your husband, as your wife. The Lovers represent the air sign, which is Gemini. But you don't have to be a Gemini. You can have Gemini placement in your chart. Remember, you can always look at your sun, moon signs to determine your readings too as well. Your Venus, maybe you might have Venus in Gemini. But it doesn't have to be, all right? But whoever this person is someone that, this is a deep relationship. This is union, literally. Now, the Magician card is here in the reverse. There's some type of manipulation or some type of deception going on here. Now, what is it? What is the deception? It could be, low confidence or just lack of willpower to move forward or to take action. But what's going to end up happening, y'all? Wow. Okay, so there's some pressure. They're probably even being pressured by or feel pressure when it comes to this other person here. And it may be coming off as some type of rejection when it applies to you, Empress, right? But it's really not rejection. Okay, this is how they've been isolating themselves. Just trying to really do some self-reflection here. That's why they've been withdrawing that energy, or even you probably even been withdrawing your energy here. But they've been in solitude because they've been doing some soul searching, really trying to get some insight about their own damn selves, because they realizing that they are the problem here. But they're going to come out of that isolation and they're going to come forward where they're ready to start communicating, and really expressing what's happening here, because they're not getting their wish fulfillment. Like I said, they just blocked in their happiness right now. Now tell us. Ooh, thank you. I got one card that I grabbed in my hand, the rest of them for you. What time do I got here? 11:30. I gotta get ready to go. All right, so this masculine energy here is moving slow and moving steady, but they coming. Okay, they're stubborn as freak. So something is going to happen with this masculine energy in this third party situation. Okay, because this person is coming out as being very demanding. So they create arguments. They're very explosive. This is why this masculine energy is not making this decision, because they ain't tired. They had too much grief a lot of loss when it comes to this situation here with this third party person here. But they're going to accept the fact that this is what it is with that person, and it ain't nothing that they can change it. They can hide, they can lie, they can be deceitful, they can do whatever they want, but it's going to always still hold them in bondage. So they're going to accept the shit, move on, and heal, right? Like I said, because they've been trying to get away with something way too long, just basically trying to spare this person's feelings, and it's been restricting them, and they're not with the restriction no more because they want to expand. They have a strong vision for their future here, and they want to bring this situation to the next stage, but they can't because of that. Okay, because that causes a lot of frustration and it causes a lot of obstacles for them. This is why they've been making a sacrifice. They literally have been sacrificing their happiness because they want to keep the peace here. This is why you are in this period of uncertainty here, and why they're stalling. I'm gonna just go flip to another deck of cards because I'm not bending over to pick them up real quick. I'm on a roll, okay? But sometimes things can't be rushed. Spirit said it's about divine timing. All right, things have to be done in a divine timing because karmic cycles have to close. And if you are dealing with this higher level soulmate, that has to close out. Y'all can't repeat these same cycles. You cannot have this karmic codependent shit going on in your situation here. This the world. Okay, so this will come full circle. That's all you need to know. It will come full circle. And even though they're being naive, let me tell you, this card is coming out again, the air sign. This is the Fool card here, which represents air sign. So, could be Gemini, could be Libra, could be Aquarius. Your person don't have to be that. But however, they got to have these placements somewhere in their charts, right? Because they end up holding back. All right, they really are indecisive energies. They really have a hard time making decisions. Let me tell you. But they're coming in as the Emperor now, and the Emperor is very clear in what they want. They stand in their power. Okay, their father figure, so they might have children as well. But they're still teeter-tottering between these two energies. It's like 1 minute they know what they want, the next minute they the drama king. Let's put it that way. They the drama king, okay? Now, controlling their emotions. The past is never going to return, and that's what keeps them from creating a successful future for themselves. It's like a barrier because they be clinging to the past and outdated ways of thinking. They're going to miss an opportunity here. It's what Spirit is saying. It's a possibility that can happen if they don't release and really sit here and do some reevaluation of what's important to them. They have to come to this realization that there's more, outside of that seemingly comfortable comfort zone that they're in, that's trying to protect their own heart, right? Blocking out emotions and love. Now, there's some communication that will come forward. Okay, they are bursting with this idea here, honey. They are definitely excited about this and they want to share it with you because they've been holding on expressing their truth for a long time here. I'm picking up. Its communication is coming forward, right? Now, it's really about their own limiting self-beliefs. That is what prevents them from moving forward. It really don't got nothing to do with this third party. I really feel like they don't think that they have the ability to lead the way that you are probably expecting them to, okay? Because they are probably telling them that themselves that they don't deserve to have this because of everything that has taken place in the past, probably some of the decisions they have made for themselves here, but they are not accepting any new invitations. They literally are withdrawn, okay, and uninspired when it comes to dealing with new folk, period, right? But they're going to be charging ahead, okay? They don't have a clear plan about what they want to do. They're going to take the next step here. But right now, as it stands for today, this is a secret. They ain't telling nobody. They ain't saying nothing because they do not want somebody to F this up, literally. And it got a lot to do with this third party person. They don't want them to create or wreak havoc on what this plan is. Because they already know. This person comes in argumentative, explosive, everything in this reading, and that person gonna bring the storm. Y'all need to check out my reading for the twin flames, okay? Because it literally talks about the storm that's coming for the month of April, and it's coming as a result of this third party situation is coming. And when you speak of twin flames, it's more like the karmic person. The karmic is bringing the storm, honey. Okay, now I gotta let y'all go. Y'all have a good day until we meet tomorrow. Peace.